Hello everyone, welcome to the Gurukul's CAT 100 Study Room to Boardroom series. I am Krishna Chaitanya and this is Crack the Logic with KC. Over the next 100 days, you will be solving one hand-picked LRDI set every single day, a mix of basic to advanced questions which cover all the concepts required for CAT. We are also uploading quant and verbal videos as a part of this series. Make sure you watch all the 3 playlists for a complete preparation. To practice under exam pressure, all the sets we are discussing over here across all the sections are available in our website for completely free of cost. Just sign up to www.thegurukul.org.in and you can find a course called 100 Days Race to CAT. And all the sets over here are completely free for you to practice. Remember, CAT exam isn't about how perfect you are, it is about how consistent you are in your preparation. So let's not waste time and quickly jump into the video. So today we'll be solving one more data interpretation problem. So before we move on, pause the video, try to solve the problem, and then we'll discuss what is happening in the set. Okay, let's see what is happening. The pie chart shows the distribution of the students in 5 different streams of a college A, B, C, D, E, and the table given below shows the passing percentage of the boys and girls and total students within the streams. So these are not the boys percentage and girls percentages. In boys 40% are passing, in girls 50% is passing. Study the data carefully and solve the following questions. So 4 questions are there and there is a note point. There are only 5 streams in the college. Some values are missing. You have to calculate it according to the questions. Perfect. So before we move on, let's see what is happening and try to analyze the given information carefully. So we know this is the pie chart and pie chart information is written over here. These 2 columns are pie chart information. So I'm having 20% for A, 15% for C, 24 D. This total should be equal to 100%. If this total equal to 100%, sum of all these are equal to 75. So this is 25%. But I already know 25% value is 4000. So 25% of the total strength is equal to 4000. That is 1 by 4. So total strength will be equal to 16,000. That is the total strength. If total strength is 16,000, fill up these 4 values individually. This will be 20% of 16,000, 20% of 16,000. This will get cancelled. 16 2s 32 with 00. So this is 3200. And this will be 1600 plus 800, which is 2400. This is 20% plus 4%, which will be equal to, perfect, 3840. And 16% of 16,000, 16 square, 256. So this will be 2560. These are the individual values. And what are these 40% boys? This 40% are, if some value is there over here, in that 40% are passing, how much is that value? We'll write here. If some value is there, out of that 50% are passing, we'll write it here. In some girls, we will have some percentage, we will write the value here. Out of the total 2560, 80% are passing, we will write it here. That is how it is working. Perfect. So this information we already know. We removed the pie chart because we already got the information. Let us look at the questions individually. So what are they talking about? 40, if the total ratio of the boys and girls is 2:3. And in stream A, total strength I know is 3200. So out of 3200, we have boys and girls in the ratio 2:3. Which means 5x is equal to 3200 and x will be equal to 3200 by 5, which is 640. So 2x will be equal to 1280. 3x will be equal to, perfect, 1920. Next, what is happening? 20% of boys and 50% of girls passed. So passing will be equal to 40% of boys. So 40% of 1280, they passed the exam. And girls passing is 50%. So 50% of 1920. These people passed the exam. Next, what is happening? This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled, this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. They are asking find the total passing percentage of students in stream. Total passing percentage. So I need to find total passing people, which is 4 into 128 plus 5 into 192. So find out how many are passing over here. This will be 512, perfect. This will be 2500, 5 4s 5 8s 40, so 1000 minus 40, which is 960. So how many students are passing the examination in total? In total, there are 1472 people who are passing the exam. But they are not talking about how many people are passing the exam. They are asking us percentage. So 1472 out of the total people, that is 3200, and we want percentage, we are multiplying with 100. Now, if the options are far away from each other, we could have approximated directly, but the options are very close, 48, 46, 44. So don't approximate, calculate normally so that you will get a proper answer. Because after coming to this point, if you are doing some mistake in calculation and getting minus 1 mark, that don't make sense. So whenever the options are getting closer, don't approximate. If the options are far away from each other, you can directly approximate. Perfect. The answer is option C, 46%. Let's look at the next one. Number of boys passed in stream E. So boys passed in stream E equal to 76 more than that of stream B. Boys passed in stream B. Total students passed in stream B. Total students passed in stream B equal to 252 more than the number of students passed in stream E. This is the basic information we already have. Using this too, we need to find out percentage of girls passed in stream E. Okay. Can I find out total students passed in stream E? This total passing, that will be equal to 80% of 2560, which will give me total students passed in stream E. This gets cancelled, 256 into 8. Quickly calculate. Perfect. This will be 2048. So if total students passed in stream E is 2048, then they gave us total students passed in B is 252 more than this. B is 252 more, that is 2300. Okay, next what did they give us? If I know what is this 2300, this 2300 is the sum of boys passed here plus sum of girls passed here. So those two will be equal to, in stream B, if there are 4000 people, I will have boys and girls. If I am assuming boys are B, girls will be 4000 minus B. 50% of boys, so 50% of B plus 60% of 4000 minus B equal to 2300. So if we cancel, this will be 0.5B plus 0.6 into 4000 minus 0.6B equal to 2300. So if I subtract, this will be minus 0.1B plus 2400 equal to 2300. Minus 0.1B equal to minus 100. B will be equal to 1000. If boys are 1000, can I say girls will be 3000? Because total equal to 4000. Okay, this is what? Boys in group B, stream B. So here we are having total boys 1000 and total girls 3000. Out of 1000, 50% passed. That will be 500. Out of 3000, 60% passed. That is 1800. Clear with this? Okay. Next, what is happening? Find the percentage of girls passed in the stream. So I need to come down to stream E. Now, if you observe here, boys passed in E equal to 76 more than boys passed in B. Boys passed in B are 500. So, this will be 576. So, this is 576. Now, can I say 60% of the boys is equal to 576? Then boys will be equal to, in stream E, all this in E. Then boys will be equal to 576 into 100 by 60. Calculate how many boys are there. Perfect. Boys will be equal to 960. If boys are 960, how many girls will be there? Girls will be equal to 1600. That is the first part of the question. Next, what is happening? Total 2048 people passed the exam, out of which 576 are boys. Now, can I say girls who passed the exam will be equal to 2048 total passing minus 576, that is the number of people from the same stream in boys. 2048 minus 576. Perfect, which is equal to 1472. Now, what is 1472? The girls who passed. Find the percentage of girls passed in the exam. Percentage of girls will be equal to total girls in the stream. That is, if total girls are 1600, we want percentage multiplied with 100. Whose percentage we want? We want to calculate girls passed percentage, which is 1472. Clear? Now clearly I can say these two are not the answers because that is close to denominator. It is not so close that it is 98. This is not happening. So answer should be option D. Because the options are little far away from each other, we can approximate. In the previous question, they are very, very close to each other. That's why we are not able to approximate. Perfect. Next one. Now, if total pass percentage of stream A is 46, stream A total pass percentage is 46%. Then the number of girls passed are what percentage of the total students in stream E? Very good. So if total pass percentage is 46, let's calculate how many people are passing first. So out of 3200, 46% passed the exam. So 46 by 100, which will be equal to 46 into 32. So what will come here? Perfect, which is 1472. So 1472 people passed the exam. Now that 1472 people should be equal to 40% of boys plus 50% of girls. Okay, in stream A, out of 3200 people, if B are boys, 3200 minus B are girls. Okay, this is boys category, this is girls category. So out of boys 40%, so 40% of B plus 50% of girls minus B equal to 1472. This will be 0.4B plus 0.5 into 3200 minus B, which is equal to 1472. So if I do it further, 0.4B minus 0.5B into plus 0.5 into 3200 is equal to 1472. 3200 into 0.5 means 3200 by 2, which is 1600. So minus 0.1B is equal to 1472 minus 1600. So if I find out B value, B equal to how much? Quickly. Perfect. B equal to 1280. That is number of boys, 1280. If boys are 1280, how many girls will be there? Perfect. If boys are 1280, girls will be the remaining people, which is 1920. Out of boys, 40% are passing. Out of girls, 50% are passing the exam. So this will be 50% of 1920. that is equal to the number of girls who are passing the exam. So how many girls are passing? 960 people are passing the exam. Very good. This is 960. What is the question talking about? Then the number of girls passed are what percentage of the total students in stream A? Girls passed are 960 out of total students in stream A multiplied with 100, which is equal to, perfect, 30%. Option B. Clear? Fourth one. Number of girls in stream E is 200% more than the number of boys in the same stream. So how can we write it? We are talking about stream E. How many boys are there? How many girls are there? Girls are 200% more than boys. So if boys are X, girls will be 3X, 200% extra. Total will be equal to 4X, which is 2560. So X will be equal to how much? That's the first step we need to do. X will be equal to 640. If X equal to 640, how many boys are there? How many girls are there? Boys are 640. Girls will be equal to 640 into 3. Perfect. That is 1920. Very good. Girls are 1920. Next, what is happening? What is the question talking about? What is passing percentage of girls in stream E? Passing percentage of girls is what we need to calculate. Before that, 80% of the people passed the exam. So can I calculate total passing will be equal to 80% of 2560? This gets cancelled. That is 256 into 8. That is equal to 2048. So this is 2048. That is total passing. How many boys are there here? 60% of 640 are passed boys. That is 64 into 6. What is how many boys passed the exam? Perfect. That is equal to 384. If 384 boys passed the exam, how many girls will be there? Total is 2048. 348 are already boys. So the difference will be equal to number of girls who passed the exam, which is 1664. Perfect. Now, so what is the question talking about? What is the passing percentage of girls in stream E? Passing percentage of girls. So this is what we need to calculate. So 1664 girls passed. Out of total 1920 girls, we want percentage multiplied with 100. And here also we can't approximate because all these three numbers are close to each other. At least till when you are not comfortable with approximations, don't do that. Because after getting the proper answer, if you do some mistake in calculations, it won't make sense. Perfect. Answer is close to 87%. You will get 86.66. Perfect, guys. So we'll end the set over here. In the next video, we'll solve one more logical reasoning problem. So before we move on, I want you to comment down how many answers you got correct, and also how much time you took to solve those questions. See you in the next video, guys. Take care. Hope you enjoyed learning from today's session.
This series is designed to help you with your CAT preparation and practice daily. We are with you in this journey.
To watch the next video, click here. And to watch Gurukul's CAT 100 series, study room to boardroom, the entire playlist, click here.
If you learned from today's session, like, share, and subscribe.